I am Mieslwd. Welcome to BSG Annual 2025, and I am here with the one, the only Blastermac.
Good morning, BSG.
It is early, isn't it?
It is very early. Almost at the end of the week, unfortunately for us.
Yes.
But we still have 2 more days of really hype runs coming up.
Yeah. So we are really hyped for that, but we are not talking about runs, but we are talking about a specific run, and that's Horizon Forbidden West.
Yes.
That is the game you are going to run.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm feeling pretty comfortable about that. It was definitely not the run I was the most nervous about. That one was yesterday. I'm feeling good. I have been slowly improving over the past couple months as well. So the estimate is, I feel like, should be pretty doable.
Okay.
Even if there's stuff that might not go first try or second try, that's what the estimate is for, and I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good? Okay.
Yeah.
How does it come? Becoming a tech guy towards a runner. Tell us about that. Come on.
Okay, so my first appearance here at a BSG was in Annual 2023, 2 years ago, because TASBot was invited. And I am the European keeper of TASBot. I was like, okay, I'm coming over. That was not entirely a good week for me at that point, but I stuck around. I met people. I met lovely Duncan, who is taking pictures of us at this point, which is cool. And everybody was just so lovely. And I was like, okay, we're sticking around. We're making new friends. We're making new people. And I was like, okay, maybe I do some speedrunning. Because I have dabbled speedrunning in the past. That was quite fun. So yeah, I decided to pick up a game, and I really fell in love with the Horizon series as well. So I figured, yeah, that's a game I can grind on for hours. So why not? And that's basically it.
Okay. So why is it Forbidden West and not Zero Dawn?
I'm not really sure. I just made a choice because at one point I think the Zero Dawn speedrun is a bit more volatile because there's a couple skips in there that either make or break a run, and those are, I think, about an hour, 50 minutes, an hour in. So that's probably quite reset heavy later on. I had a PS5, I have Forbidden West, and at that point that felt just easier to run because I could just plug it in my capture card, not have to do with making sure that my PC was able to run for Zero Dawn and OBS and stuff like that at the same time. So it felt the easier choice.
Okay. What is your personal favorite? From Forbidden West and Horizon Zero Dawn?
That's
it's a tricky question.
That's a tricky question. Yeah. I mean, Zero Dawn, the story is immaculate. The entire world building that Guerrilla has done in that game, that's so awesome. And I've seen bits and pieces of the game before I even played it, so I kind of knew what the game was on about. I did not see the entire reveal about why the world is the way it is in the game. Mm-hmm. I did not see that coming. And I'm usually decent at predicting how a story will turn, what kind of twist there will be. I did not see that coming, and I'm still flabbergasted about that. The entire world is just so great. Environmental storytelling, you really see a lot of details everywhere. There's little text boxes, little data points spread throughout the world, and they just improved upon everything with Forbidden West. And it's just an amazing game. I mean, it's hard to make a choice at this point.
It's also a personal favorite of mine. It's amazing the details they've put into the game, and also all the NPCs whatsoever. You know, it's like it's amazing. So, are there any specific things in the run that you are going to show off? That's like, okay, if that happens, my heart starts pounding like 200.
There is one skip, and that's the first cauldron that we're going to do. Because part of the story is that we are looking for a Gaia, the AI that's saving the world. One of the sub-functions that we need to have, or actually Gaia at that point, is in a cauldron. We don't know that in the story at that point. But there's a tricky parkouring section to skip a lot of slow climbing, and that's my terrifying skip at this point. Everything else, I'm completely fine with it, but that parkouring, that's gonna be.
It's gonna be hard. Is it also like a risiko analysis? Then you can soft lock the game or whatsoever?
No. I can infinitely try the skip, of course. So that's very good, but it's just relatively precise, and in a marathon setting, nervous. It's relatively early as well, so that's the one thing I'm anxious about, hoping to get that at least first, second try.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. And also the middle of the question is, how much time do you save with that skip?
Ooh, I think
how much time do you think?
At that point, I think you save at least a couple minutes.
Okay, that's fair enough.
The casual way is you climb a lot of stuff, you shoot a couple things, and even though in Forbidden West Aloy climbs faster, it's still slow.
Okay.
There's a lot of slow cycles because platforms go up and down. It's just a lot of waiting there, and with the skip, we save a couple minutes at least for climbing and waiting on all these cycles as well.
Okay.
And then the rest of the cauldron will consist of many more skips as well. So it's fast packed.
Fast packed. Okay. Good to hear. And if we talk about surroundings, the most beautiful sight in the game is like, if you take a moment, you're like drawn into the game. That's so much detail. That's so amazing. Which part is that?
Ooh. It's relatively early on as well. You got in the beginning of the game, you're chasing Silence because that's the entire premise of the second game. Because he sends you a message for like, "I've got stuff for you," and he did a couple not so nice things at the end of Zero Dawn. So you're chasing him at the beginning. At one point, you're gonna find his sort of lair, the place where he experimented with Hades, the AI that controls the destruction of the environment. And after you're going through that, you're going to see a giant lake with a giant, really massive, one of the bigger robots that caused the plague on Earth.
Okay.
That's a huge set piece. And
nice.
I'm just a little sad that we don't get to see that view, particularly in the run, because
you're going to skip that.
I'll see if I can make a view worthy of that.
If you're on an estimate, we're going to show you. Okay,
of course.
Good to hear. Are there any other runs you're going to run this event, or just
no? This is my last run. I did Hollow Knight yesterday.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be it for me.
Okay, went well Hollow Knight, or this?
Yeah,
like,
it did.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Recalled one, of course.
Of course.
No. I mean, if I had one, I would have popped off even more. But no, it's amazing to see that Reek won, because in our practice, he lagged behind the most of the three of us. So it was really great to see him taking the lead for once. Cool. So I'm really happy that he got it, and he was a couple minutes ahead as well. So that's very good. Yeah,
that's good to hear.
And then I finished second with like 15 seconds to spare on the estimate. So yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was
good to hear. Are there any runs in the future that we're going to see of you?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna learn Zero Dawn after this event. That's gonna be my main big thing. I might pick up the DLC for either of the games because that's about an hour. That's really short. So who knows?
Nice. And any particular runs that you're looking forward to this annual?
Ooh, we've
so far.
We still got the highly anticipated Hudson Argake race, the Sonic trilogy.
Of course,
that's
Sonic,
gonna be
yes.
hyped energy. That's gonna. I mean, we all know Argake. I hope at least. If you've not seen Argake or Huds, please tune in. That's gonna be amazing energy. Those guys can control a room just like that, and it's high paced, high energy.
Yeah.
They're two idiots just rambling on about their game. It's amazing. So if I had to pick one game left in this marathon, that would be it.
That will be it. Yeah. Well, good to hear. I would like to thank you, Blastmac, for this interview, and I'm wishing you the best of luck doing your run. We're going to set up after this interview. We're going to set up for another run. And then your run is coming straight after. So
it's going to be soon.
It's going to be very soon. So thank you very much. And back to you.